Hi guys! I've never really done a YouTube video like this before, or really too many YouTube videos at all, but I thought I would make one about IBS and living with IBS and my story and all that, and thought it might be a bit helpful to those of you who have recently been diagnosed with IBS or have symptoms of any of this stuff, and it's absolutely horrible. So yeah, I may as well just get into it. Now, I find this like really hard to talk about because it is quite an awkward disorder. I've had it for just over a year now, and like it's not nice. Let's just put it that way. It's just not nice at all. Basically, when I didn't know what it was, I couldn't retain anything I was eating. I lost about 15 kgs, which isn't good at all considering I was almost underweight anyways. I got down to about 42 kgs, and for my height, 5'7", that's just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's just not nice. I'd get really sore stomachs like all the time. I couldn't wear jeans. I couldn't do up the top button of my jeans because I was just bloated all the time, and any pressure on it would just be agonizing. I would get sharp pains everywhere, and like right before an attack you'd get really dizzy and you'd feel like you're gonna pass out, which actually happened to me once when I was at work. And it's just a really horrible thing to go through, and for any of you out there who's just been diagnosed, like, there's so many people that have this. So many people struggle with this daily. It's mainly caused by emotions and stress. All of that lovely stuff. It's sort of ridiculous. I started off going to doctors, put me onto naturopaths, gastro specialists. I had a couple of MRIs, colonoscopy, and after all that, like, there was nothing that could be found. I had so many blood tests and urine tests and everything, and with me, I absolutely hate needles, like, with a vengeance. Just no. And then to find out after all these tests that were done, that took months, they couldn't find anything whatsoever, and it was just the most frustrating thing in the world. I wouldn't go out driving because I was scared I was going to get an attack. I wouldn't go out to the shopping mall. I wouldn't go out anywhere, like, just in case I didn't know where a bathroom was, or if I got an attack on the road or whatever. And the stress of not knowing what it was actually made it worse. I'd just lie in bed all day for a good few months. I stopped working. I was too embarrassed to have friends over. I lost out on so much of my life, really. I'd just turned 18 and basically everything just went downhill. The thing that actually got me through it was hypnotherapy. But yeah, hypnotherapy is amazing. It is brilliant. I went to a lady called Jeannine, and she did this thing called BodyTalk, Connect, and hypnotherapy. And surprisingly, after my first session, I was at least 50% better. I wasn't using the bathroom too much anymore. I wasn't rushing out places, I wasn't freaking out about things, and it was just amazing. And we found out that this was all pretty much caused by stress, and the stress of like not knowing what it was just making it worse, and oh my gosh. But once we found out what it was so simple to fix. It was really amazing. It's such a weird thing, but it is definitely worth it. I had no idea what this lady was doing, but she'd just randomly start like making me put my hand on this random area, and like she'd tap my head and tap here, and it was just really weird. There were just emotional things in my body or something And at one stage, like, she was doing something and I actually started crying for no reason, and it was just so moving. Like, man, it was so crazy. I never thought hypnotherapy would be the thing that would fix me. But it's actually amazing, and I would recommend her to absolutely anyone who's got IBS or anxiety disorders or anything. After my sessions, I've been feeling like so much calmer in myself. I've been able to go out, do whatever I like, and not worry about anything. I'm not gonna lie, like, occasionally I do still get the odd little hiccup, but it's absolutely nothing compared to what it was. And I'm sure a lot of you out there as well understand how awkward it can be. The best thing to do is to not really worry about it. Like, it is a very, very common thing, and the more you worry about it, the worse it's gonna be. Basically, my condition got out of control really quickly, and we had no idea what to do. We were being told by everyone, say, try peppermint tea or Imodium. Some people thought I was gluten intolerant or lactose intolerant, so they gave me these to take. Thought I was low in iron. I kept getting migraines, it was ridiculous. Panadol, Mintic, apparently this was meant to work, it just didn't. B12, some random, I don't even know what this is. And then for stomach cramps, the amount of stuff that they were making me try, and nothing was working, and everything was just so out of hand. I just couldn't handle anything anymore. Like, it was just ridiculous. Looking back on it now, it has made me a much stronger person. No one should ever have to go through this. And if my fix can be a fix for you too, then that would be great. I'll put a link down in the description about what helped me, and you guys can check it out. And if you've got any questions or whatever, just feel free to leave me a comment. Stay strong, guys.